Buongiorno guys, Laura nailed it. I'll try to get the link down below of her segment. I'm sure that's probably posted already. They're pretty quick about it. You okay?
I gotta tell you something, guys. I do a lot of shoots. Wait, where's the camera?
I got it here. Hold on. I gotta hold you through the snow. I don't want you to fall.
I do a lot of shoots. I do a lot of appearances and things like that. The Today Show team is the best of the best. They treat me like family. They're just wonderful, and their culinary team, unbelievable.
Out of this world. All right, checking out. This place is closed up. Closed up. Everything's closed.
We're going home.
She's excited to go home. Turnpike's gonna be all ours. Hopefully no one else is on it. Let's do this.
Don't be nervous, guys, because we, of course, would not ever leave unless the ban was lifted.
It was lifted at 8 a.m.
Ban, and it was lifted at 7.
7, 8, depends on the state.
Yeah. It's not, from what I've read on the news and stuff, and what I've heard, Long Island seems to be seems to have gotten it.
Yeah, Long Island and Boston.
Yeah,
I get nailed.
the worst. We back home, everyone's telling me like every time Jamie and not even a half inch.
Yep, that's what the camera shows too. This is the least busy I've ever seen Times Square. Here,
I know.
let me give you this camera. I'm on a mission to find a coffee.
The roads aren't perfectly clear, but
I don't get it. I mean, it didn't even end up hardly snow. I guess what they were saying on the news was they sent all the plows up north where it needed them more. And they just gave up.
Well, I'll see you later, alligator. We'll see you day after tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday. And then I think we won't be back for a couple weeks.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because we have got stuff to do, especially if we do end up closing on the house. I don't know. It all depends. We've got painting to do, all that stuff.
I'm gonna stop at the wood store. Oh, they're closed. Why'd you get there?
I'm just looking around. There's a lot of stuff around here. A lot is closed. I can't believe how many things are closed. I feel bad for the tourists. There's a lot of tourists, like groups. I can see they're all in groups trying to explore, but not the best day for that. Look at this car. Look at that guy right there with that machine.
Like a machine.
All right,
Cool machine.
we are gonna be on the road.
Oh, there's a Starbucks. Are they open?
Probably not. Doesn't look like it.
If they're open, we're going in.
Where are you supposed to park?
Anywhere. I mean, the roads are wide open. If I leave a beautiful gem like you in the car, they're not going to tow it.
Go, baby. The roads on the turnpike over here are not as clear. There's cars on the roads though, but I guess they're just cleaning them a little bit at a time.
It doesn't look much like a turnpike right now.
But if you just keep, be careful, of course. And there are cars on the road, and they've been driving. Everyone, I think, has been driving pretty good. You say?
Yeah.
I think the trick is not the trick, but I think the curious thing for me is I want to see what 206 looks like.
Yeah, we'll see what that's all about.
Because that's not a main road like the turnpike.
It's
So
hard to find a spot on here where it's not.
I know.
You gotta follow someone else's tracks, you know. Right here is good.
That's not a road like the turnpike. So I don't know if that's going to be in worse conditions. I don't know if it's going to be in better conditions because it's not as big of a road. I don't know. That truck slid.
Yeah, man, look at that. It's facing the wrong way. I mean, see, how do you get over there?
I guess, I don't know. You couldn't have you can't slide because it's too.
Well, maybe he was there a while. Maybe it was slippery earlier.
Maybe. I don't know. Because it seems like the truck was like sideways.
Yeah,
It's longer.
It was all messed up underneath, too. He flipped over or something.
Did he go over?
Couldn't have, because the traffic over here all goes
I
this
don't
way.
know.
I don't know, maybe he slammed his brakes on because someone stopped short in front of him and he couldn't stop and he slid. Because a big truck like that is heavy. Weird, huh?
Yeah, I hear you. That one kind of slid as
Another
well.
one, yeah, he smashed into the median pretty hard. So maybe it is slippery over there. Well, we're being very careful.
Of course. And you can see the roads here. I think those have been there for a while. That's much worse than here. And I think that truck was there for a while because there was no ambulance, there was nothing. I think it was just like.
Well, they already had a crane there too.
Yeah.
So he probably did flip over if the crane was there because they had to pick it back up.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that TV show that you like.
Oh, Highway Through Hell. That's a crazy show. But you can see the roads here on this. Like we went to like 6 seconds of what I just showed you, where it was like all snowy, and then it just cleared up. But for the most part, the roads have been clear on this side anyway. That side doesn't seem to be as clear as this side. I think people just have to be very careful when you're driving in any conditions, but especially when there's something wet on the road, because you can slip and slide, and if you're going fast, which you never should be, and then you slam your brakes, well, now the guy behind you has to figure out a way to stop so he doesn't slam into you, and that's when he makes a wrong turn and goes over the median, and that's usually what we end up seeing. That's why it's like if you're supposed to go, what's the thing I'm looking for? Speed. If the speed is like 65 miles an hour, which I think is what it is on the turnpike, you should go like 40 in these conditions, which is what we're doing. We're going very slow. It's going to take us twice as long to get home, but we'll get home in one piece. Every single time the salt hits the side of the car or side of the window,
She freaks out big time.
freaks out. Can't
I'm
hear
not sure
now.
if they're pretending to plow, because it's actually worse behind them. So
It's going boom, boom, boom. Wow,
every time the
listen.
salt hits.
Listen, it's coming closer. Wait, Jojo, slow down so that they can hear it.
I don't want to scratch the car though.
No, but it's kind of cool.
Oh, there's one.
Did you see that?
Why are you pointing at your feet?
I don't know why I was putting them. I don't know. I need a coffee. I need to go home.
What's this traffic jam? Oh, it's the cement trucks up in front. That's what it is. Okay, so on the left side here, see at the very far left, they plow the pile out of the left into the lane, and then they have a plow that goes boom, 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 one after the other, and they plow it into the middle.
Like middles of each lane is.
And it's called a plow train. For those of the
Here it
guys
comes again.
that don't have snow in your area. Oh, here it goes. She's gonna get mad.
Oh. Okay, so 206 is completely clear. There's not even a wet drop on the actual road. I mean, it makes sense. Sorry, I have coffee in my hand. We just stopped at Wawa on 206. And it makes sense because we got so much less here than we got back in New York, up north, I guess. We got a lot less here. I think everyone said half an inch.
Yeah, it's not very much.
When we live anywhere, all of our friends and family said, yeah, I think we got like a half inch and if that. So, yeah. I figured we'd report and show you. That's about it, really.
Here, check out this butte. Aren't you glad we got this in?
Sure am.
You don't even know what this is for, do you?
The water heater?
Yes, it is. So, guys, when we bought our water heater and had it installed, there was like a dent in the box.
Talked about that.
No, I actually never made it into the vlog yesterday.
Oh, it did?
No, in fact, it looks like they made a modification here to prevent it from happening again. This little thing right here wasn't on our current one. See this little thing?
That's good.
And what happened was, I guess it got banged from the top. Anyhow, I think the memory card was full or something, you know. Not that ever happens.
Huge.
So anyway, there was a crack in our housing right here. And General Electric is the company that makes our water heater, and they are amazing. I called them, and within 3 minutes, this thing was in the mail and on the front porch. 2 days later. Today's Tuesday. I called them on Sunday.
Which is still
3 minutes.
really impressive.
Very impressive. 3 minutes on the phone. Sent me a new one, free of charge, because the warranty is a 6-year warranty, and the thing's almost 6 years old. It's cracked. Never really gave us trouble. It just makes a whining noise every now and then, but I know it would fail on a home inspection, so I wanted to get it fixed before the new people get the house, so they'll have practically a brand new water heater, because this is the second thing that needed work on that water heater in the 6 years we had it. The last time was the heat sensor. Flame sensor needed to be cleaned. Other than that, that's it. I gotta go install it. It's real simple. Two bolts, 2 screws, whatever it is, and done. My beauty is in her room, getting ready to film a video. And you packed up a couple things. I see it's looking a little bit more sparse in here.
Yeah. What?
You're cute. Oh, and by the way, big shout out to our friend, Darren. And a lot of you guys may know about this.
Incredible.
Star versus the Forces of Evil. She produces that. I guess, what is her title there? Darren. She's in charge of it. She created it. She created it. She's in charge. It's her thing. So if you guys watch it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about, it's a great show. I hear it's fantastic. A lot of people love it. So big shout out to her. It's actually my brother-in-law's fiance. So
It's so funny because
small world. He was my roommate in college.
it's
And
what I was gonna say was, it's so funny because I don't have very much family here, and you don't necessarily have the biggest family in the world, but a lot of our friends are like family. So even though it's like my brother's
No, I
brother-in-law's
mean, yeah, it's like he's
girlfriend,
like
we're
my
all very
brother, yeah.
close. Because Bobby, which is Darren's fiance, and Joe's brother Brian's brother-in-law, Bobby and Joe were college roommates, and
Yeah,
they've
we
known
lived
each other
together
since
for
they were
years.
in high school. It's awesome. You should try that. You should. Some people said, in fact, that's one of the things that I love when a lot of you guys say, my family's so far away, and you give me hope to know that I can become, family with my friends. And I could tear up just thinking about those comments, but it's very true. Think about it. Family, close friends, what's the difference? Blood? I mean, when there's trust, when there's loyalty, when there's just love, when there's what's the other word I'm thinking of? When they're there for you, when someone's there for you and you're that close, doesn't get any more family than that.
And I gotta get my hair cut, and it's Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
So I gotta go early in the morning because we're going back to New York tomorrow. Laura's doing another TV appearance, pre-recorded. We'll tell you all about it when it's time. And I'm gonna try and take some more pictures behind the scenes because last time my pictures were kind of awful, and I need those for later. Because when I can talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we need to get you set up here.
Please.
We need to get you set up, and I got to get out of here, and we got to make sure your mic is right. Because I didn't like the way it sounded on the mic stand last time.
I know, but that's the only way it's going to have to be again.
Can we clip it here? It would be much better if it's clipped on. No, you can clip a mic in a necklace.
I can't because it always jangles.
That's my cutie. She's pretending to be happy. She's actually very sad.
Actually really sad.
Really sad. Laura has a big heart. Biggest heart of anybody I've ever met. And she's actually so upset. This is like devastating to her. We've
been very lucky.
We've been very lucky. Our partner managers at YouTube have been phenomenal since day one. And Laura does not like change. She's actually upset that we're moving, even though she's loving the fact that we're moving.
I'm excited that we're moving, but I don't like that I won't be sleeping in our bedroom. It's just, I'm weird. I'm very weird.
So what's upsetting her is that we just found out today, and we kind of saw this coming. Our partner manager at YouTube is leaving to go to Los Angeles.
Don't say
She's moving to California, which gives us a reason to go to California.
She's the best.
And it is very sad.
The best.
And I did not want to tell you the news, honey, when she told me. I did not want to have to tell you.
You're pretty much gonna have to tell me at some point.
So so tomorrow we're gonna go see her. And
I'm not letting her go. I'm putting her in my pocket.
we're gonna go meet our new manager, which I'm sure she'll be lovely.
Gonna be wonderful, but I'm still not letting Nicole go.
You're not letting Nicole go?
I got a spare bedroom she can stay.
So anyhow, guys, I wanted to show you. I replaced the top part of the water heater. That was easy, very easy. 3 screws. And it doesn't make that weird whining sound that it used to make. It doesn't say. I mean, it sounds completely different. It doesn't even sound like it's on when it's on now. So that's pretty good, huh? That's exciting. My life's complete now. I changed the blower motor. How do you feel about that?
You are thrilling, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Your life is thrilling.
After years of requests, guys,
I'm getting whoopee.
the whoopie pies are on their way.
We'll be up on Saturday.
That's right, whoopie whoopie!
Whoopee.
By the way, I don't know if I'm going to get this vlog up tonight. I'm really hoping I can. It's kind of late right now. I'm hoping I can edit this and, while I'm in bed, render it or something on a laptop.
How huge news! Kate and Nick Kate's in labor. She's having the baby right now. Their baby boy is going to be born at any minute now. I'm just waiting by my phone.
Baby Papa Giorgio.
Baby Papa Giorgio. How exciting.
It's very exciting news. We're going to have 2 babies in the family now. 3, really. Because we have little Bobby.
Well, they have 4. Well, the babies. Yeah, we have Bobby, we have Aiden, and we'll have little baby D.
Wait, who's the other one? You said 4.
Well, they have 4. I'm saying Brian and Heather, like all.
Oh, my brother has 4 total, but I'm saying babies.
Baby.
The ones that don't talk yet.
Ones that don't talk.
And again, my brother Steve doesn't talk yet either, so.
You're lucky he doesn't watch this.
Yeah, I know. Somebody said, is he just unkind or does he not like the camera? Well, I think it's kind of a combination.
He's not unkind.
Okay, well, he's not kind, but he's not unkind. He's just somewhere in the middle.
He is not unkind. Will you stop it? Are all brothers like that, by the way? Because my brother and I are my brother Sal and I, Even though he lives in Italy, we are very close. And let
Well,
me tell you something.
you know what? The distance makes the heart grow fonder. What can I say?
We've always been very close. And so Biagio and I have always been very close.
So I hope you guys checked out the video with the click to buy option. It is pretty cool.
I hope you guys loved
the
it.
chicken
And let me tell
episode
you,
that went up.
It's a cool program. When I first was asked about it, I was like, instantly, of course, Laura goes into, can I do all my grocery shopping on Instacart? Instantly, I thought about that.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. You're missing out if you're not watching. If you're not tuning in on Saturday for
Whoopee. We are getting whoopee with it. That made no sense.
Baby, you're all that I need when you're standing here.
You're ridiculous. We are back at it, back in New York City. Considerably more crowded, driving wise, than it was when we were here a couple days ago.
Ooh, is that near the big W over there?
Traffic. Where are we right now?
We are on the West Side Highway, 9A, Route 9A, heading northbound. We're probably around, I don't know what street this is. I guess it's like 14th or 15th Street.
Horatio Street, 10th
Ave.
Ave.
So we're close, I guess. Is it 10th? No, 10th Avenue's coming up on the
10th
right.
Ave is right there on the right.
But 10th kind of goes off on an angle, so we should be passing all of the streets here at this point.
Not much to see yet.
Not much to see. This is, we're heading up to 37th Street for Laura's appearance.
I need to use the loo.
Gotta use the loo. We're surrounded by shady looking white vans, the usual. Hundreds of them, everywhere.
Is your dad's van here somewhere?
Actually back there, here he is. He's following us around. It's funny we say that because my dad has a van that is the quintessential creepy white van
Yes,
from
it
New York City with all the paint chipped off and everything. And for years, that van is like the most popular one. It's like a Chevy luxury
And
edition.
it's still kicking.
Still kicking, and it was like, must have been the most produced cargo van for the last 10 years. So anytime we go anywhere, we're guaranteed to see one, and every time we see one, we go, hey look, it's my dad's following us around.
It's so funny because that van is like a family heirloom at this point. Like, we've taken it like to family vacations.
Oh yeah, I've gone to Virginia with it. when I
Like
was a
family
kid.
vacations. It's been like the delivery van for Arizona East. It's been the car that takes like 15 people at the airport. It's awesome. I don't know.
I can't believe it. Think about that. I was in college when we took it on a vacation, and that means, what was I, like probably 18 at the time?
Wow, that was like 12 years ago.
2001, I think is when we got it. I was so excited to see the train. When I was a kid, I used to come through here, and the train used to go by every half an hour, and the bars just came down, and then they went right back up, and the train did not go by. You know what that means, though? I remember this one from when I was a kid. It means the train's at the train station, and it's going to come by in a second.
We have 24 seconds on this.
24 seconds on the memory card? By the way, guys, we're really sorry we didn't vlog in the, we totally forgot the camera in the car.
Back to what Joe was saying before the memory was full. We left our camera in the car, which we then could not find once we got in the car. So we had, like, I had to be somewhere today. It was, so we had, I guess, a meeting, a work thing, and then followed up by a meeting.
Well, first of all, Laura did a TV appearance. I don't know why you're afraid to say that. You know.
I have a sleep. I'm so tired. I cannot even function. But I did an appearance this morning.
So excited to tell you guys about it when we can talk about it. It's just how it works. You guys know the usual. There's sometimes we can tell you about it as soon as we know about it, and then there's sometimes we can tell you about it when it has an air date and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And we will. Believe me, we will.
But
It's
when
exciting.
they tell us we can't until they give us the green light, then I gotta listen because I'm a rule follower, you know. But anyway, so I had to do that, and then we had a meeting like right after. So we went to that, and then we had forgotten the camera in the car. And when I got in the car, I couldn't find it. So then I thought, oh my goodness, did I drop it when I got out of the parking garage? Did someone take? I don't know what to think. And then lo and behold, I found the camera.
And luckily, the camera was still in the car.
Yes.
Because the parking garage, they leave your car window open, and the key sitting on the seat, and the camera was sitting right here.
I never saw anything like it.
Well, I guess that's how they do it, because the garage is where they park the car for you.
Oh yeah, I guess it's so that you don't lose the key.
Yeah, they're kind of guarding it, I guess.
Anyway, so we're almost home. I'm so tired. It's been such a long day, but I'm excited. Tomorrow is a very exciting day.
Oh, and you know what else? What do I want to say?
I told you guys baby Dominic was born last night. I love him.
I know, that's exciting. We have lots of babies.
So beautiful. He has these big, beautiful, pouty lips and this dark hair. Oh, I cannot wait to go see him. I cannot wait. All these babies are in the family. Give me baby fever. It's exciting.
So check this out. At the nursery, we need to get some desktop computers for some of our workstations. They're more like kiosks. They're not like people are going to work there every single day. And I found this, and I was kind of skeptical at first. It's like a little computer, basically. And here comes a little stand. Isn't that cute? Check this out. Hey, cutie. You're cuter than this computer. So, check this out. 179 bucks. Yeah, 179 bucks. Pretty powerful machine. Comes with Windows 8.1 on it. Couldn't figure out how they did that, considering Windows 8.1 by itself is like 139 bucks. Turns out they get a free license. Microsoft gives out free licenses to manufacturers who sell devices for less than 250 bucks. They'll get a free license, and that's what this is on here. Free for the consumer. And it comes with 2 megs of RAM and a hard drive that they hid underneath here somewhere so you can't take it out. Crazy talk. 60 gigabyte hard drive. Doesn't sound like much. So you do need to add an extra 2 gigs of RAM if you really want it to be decent. But that comes out to like $200 exactly. Yeah, and you get yourself a pretty snappy machine. Even with the 2 gigs of RAM in it, I was able to play a YouTube video in 1080p full screen without it skipping, which is far more than anything we're going to do at the nursery. We're going to do some word processing. I know the battery's almost dead. So anyway, guys.
I cannot believe it.
Incredible.
Hey, guess what? Send good vibes. Tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow's the day, guys.
Send good
vibes. Hit the love button for us. Battery's going to die on this thing, so I'm going to end this right about now. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Checking out the weather forecast here, guys. I don't know. I'm starting to think it's all hype. They say we're supposed to get, in this little video I watched right here, heavy snow. We'll be in New York on Tuesday. That's the day they're saying it's supposed to happen. Whoa.